Hello, sir. Let's introducing. This is my workmate, Mr. Agus Gunawan. We work at the Silent Devers Dev Center. Good morning, Mr. Agus. Already busy with equipment today?
Morning, Anissa. Yes, I just wrapped some maintenance of the dive tanks. We have to keep them in top condition. How about you? How are you morning?
Pretty busy. I'm working on updating the inventory list for the equipment and organizing some quick checks. Chris, what's your work schedule like today?
Quite full, actually. After the tanks, I need to check the regulator and dive computers. Some of them were flagged for calibration after our last trip.
Ah, I remember this issue. Some divers mentioned the crowds were reading off during the last dive. Will you need any extra parts for these repairs?
Probably I might need new O-rings and some extra batteries for the dive computers. Can you check if we have those in stock?
Sure thing. I will check the inventory at let you know. By the way, I'm also arranging next month's maintenance schedule. Do you have suggestions for equipment research to replace?
Absolutely. I suggest focusing on the BCD and the wetsuit. With frequent use, they're starting to show wear and tear.
Good point. The website especially, I've heard a few people mention that some are starting to fray. I will add them to the maintenance list.
That's smart. Preventive maintenance on those items will help avoid last-minute repairs. Do you need detailed information on specific gear models for the schedule?
That will actually help a lot. I have the general inventory list, but knowing the exact models for tanks, regulators, and DC will make planning easier.
I will send you this later today. Tracking the age and usage frequency of each item will help us see which ones need extra attention.
Perfect. Thank you. Keeping everything organized really helps. Oh, did you hear about the new inventory software they're planning to implement?
Yes, I heard it's supposed to streamline tracking and the maintenance record for our equipment. It could be very helpful.
Exactly. So, allow us to track repair history and usage pattern, which will help us predict when to read parts. I think that will make good of our good decision.
Sound promising if it integrates well with our existing records. It definitely save time. Do you know when we're supposed to start using it?
They're planning a trial pass next month. I might be in charge of setting it up, so I'm trying to familiarize myself with it now.
That's great. Let me know if you need help with setup or testing. I'd be happy to check if it is accurate for the equipment tracking.
Thanks, Mr. Agus. I will definitely reach out if I need a hand. I will check on tools, O-rings, and batteries for you now.
Sounds good, Anissa. Thanks for checking. Let's touch base later to finalize the equipment list for the next month.
Will do. Have a productive day, Mr. Agus.
You too, Anissa. Let's keep everything running smoothly.
Mr. Agus, can I ask you see yourself continuing in this field long term? I mean, diving equipment maintenance. Maintenance is such a unique skill set.
Good question. Yes, I enjoy it this work a lot. There's always something new to learn with diving gear. My goal is actually to become a lead technician or even a safety consultant for dive operation. What about you?
That sounds exciting. For me, I want to keep going in the admin part, but I eventually like to manage operations or oversee logistics, maybe even at a larger data center.
That's a solid goal. Operation management is so crucial.
What?
Especially in our industry, you're already gaining valuable experience with how organized you are. Any particular skill you're working on?
Thank you. Yes, I'm focusing on project management and involving my technical skills with inventory software. I feel like those are key for operation, and I really admire your technical expertise, Mr. Agus. What skill are you working on for your own career goals?
Thanks, Anissa. Well, I'm focusing on learning more about the trans equipment maintenance. I'm also studying dive safety regulation in different countries. Having international experience could open up more opportunities.
That's a smart move, especially with diving becoming more popular globally. Are there specific countries you'd like to work in?
Definitely, I'd love to work in places like Australia or the Maldives. They have high standard for diving safety, and I could learn so much from the dive center here. How about you? Would you ever want to work internationally?
I would. Working at a dive center abroad sounds amazing, especially to learn about how other countries manage operations. It will be a great way to broaden my skills. Any advice on breaking into international work?
Building a strong network helps, as well as staying updated on certification. Many international dive centers look for specific qualification. If you focus on logistics, maybe look into international shipping or supply chain management certification.
That's good advice. I will gently consider certification courses. It will strengthen my background in logistics. By the way, how did you first get into this part? Was it a wise career goal?
Not at all. I started in general mechanic, but after I tried diving, I got hooked. I thought why not combine my technical skill with something I love. And here I am. How about you? What brought you into admin and logistics?
I actually started in customer service, but I love organizing things and keeping everything running smoothly. When I found out I could do that as a career, I switched to admin and now I love the logistics part even more.
It's great to see how our interests shape our careers. I think having a passion for what we do makes it so much more enjoyable. Do you feel your current role is helping you get closer to your career goal?
Absolutely, Kelly. Every day is a new learning experience. Managing inventory and coordinating with departments like yours is giving me a solid foundation. I think I will be ready for a management role sooner than I expected.
That's fantastic. I feel the same way. Our work here has taught me the final details of maintenance and safety, which are crucial for my goals. It's not just about fixing equipment, it's about understanding how it impacts divers safely.
Exactly. And with Devi, safety is everything. If you become a consultant, you you will have such a strong impact on diverse experience. It must feel rewarding.
It really does. And the thought of making dives several keep me motivated. Knowing our work make a difference is a big part of why I want to continue in this field. What motivates you the most?
I think it's knowing that the planning and logistics keep the interoperation running smoothly. If I can make everyone's work easier, that's worthy for me.
That's a good motivator. And as you move up, you'll be able to influence bigger parts of the business. It sounds like we're both on good path to reaching our goals.
Yes, we are. It's nice to share these career goals and get inspired by each other. Still, I better finish up the inventory check.
Anytime, Anissa, let's keep supporting each other on this journey.
As you tell you, here's to raising our goals one step at a time. Have a great day.
You too, Anissa. Let's make it a productive one.
Mr. Agus, it's not all of Vice environment interesting. We're a small team, but it feels like we're all inside.
Absolutely. It's a unique setup. Everyone has such a distinct role, and it's amazing how well we all complement each other. What do you think of working with Nur and Faisal?
I think they're great. Noor is solitaire oriented. It's really helpful when we work on the some admin tasks. And Faisal is super efficient with equipment checks. He always keeps things in order.
Right, Faisal is a big help to me, especially when we are organizing and checking dive gear. And Noor's meticulousness is impressive. He's definitely a great partner for you and the admin side.
Definitely. And I think Irene adds a lot to the team as well. She's always coming up with fresh ideas for marketing, which helps us reach more clients.
True, Irene is fantastic with marketing. Her idea set really boosts our visibility, and she's proactive in getting client feedback too. That feedback actually helped me decide which equipment needs extra maintenance.
Exactly. I think our work team I think our whole team works together seamlessly. And even though Mr. Shodin is far away in Canada, he still feels very present in our work. He's very supportive, don't you think?
I agree. Mr. Sheridan has a way of leading us without micromanaging. He trusts us to make the right decision here, which is refreshing. Have you worked with a remote boss before?
Not really, but I really like the setup. Knowing he's there if we need guidance, yet giving us independence is the best balance. I feel like it allows us to grow in our roles.
Exactly. And it helps that we have Mr. Hodo here as our instructor. His expertise and guidance are so valuable. He's like our in-house mentor.
Yes, his knowledge of diving safety and equipment is amazing.
Yeah.
He's always willing to answer our questions and teach us more. It makes me feel secure knowing he's around to double check things.
Same here. Having an instructor like Mr. Hodo around keeps our skills sharp and ensure we are following the best practice. It's add another layer of professionalism to our work.
Great. And I think having people like Faisal and Irene on the team makes our jobs easier too. Faisal keeps everything in order with the gear, and Irene brings in clients with her marketing strategies. It's a great mix of support and skill.
That's right. And don't forget Nur. She has such a for detail. I think
Yes,
her organizational skills have actually improved my own. She's like quality control expert.
yes, of course. She really keeps everything in check. I think everyone here contributes in their own ways to make our work environment positive and productive. We're lucky to have such a supportive team.
I feel the same way. It's rare to find an open office where people genuinely care about each other's work. Even though we are small, we are like family, and that makes a huge difference.
It does. And I appreciate how Mr. Shodin and Mr. Rodo encourage us to keep learning and developing our skills. It's motivating to know they believe in our growth.
Absolutely, they set a strong example, and and it inspires me to keep improving. I think this environment brings out the best in all of us.
Again, it's nice to know we're all on the same page. I feel like this is the type of place where we can grow professionally thanks to the support we get from our team and leaders.
Couldn't have said it better, Anissa. Here's to more teamwork and learning in the future.
Definitely, Mr. Agus, here is shopping our team keeps developing together. Mr. Agus, with such a supportive team, it feels easier to work towards personal goals. Do you have any specific targets you're working on?
I do. My mind goes into deepen my technical expertise with diving equipment. I want to become a lead technician here someday. What about you?
That's a great goal for me. I'd like to get more skill in logistics and inventory management. Eventually, I'd love to manage operations or even head an admin team.
That excellent target, Anissa.
Thank you.
Managing operations takes a lot of skills, but seeing you're well on your way, how are you preparing for it?
Thanks. I'm taking a few online courses on inventory systems. And working with Noor has been a big help. She's taught me so much about managing admin tasks efficiently.
Yes, she's good mentor for sure.
Yes.
I'm also focusing on course, especially in advanced equipment maintenance. The more knowledge I can bring to them, the better.
That's a solid approach. And with our instructor, Mr. Hodo, around you have access to such valuable insight on diving equipment safety.
So, here's a whole resource. He encouraged me to think beyond repair and consider long-term maintenance planning, which is crucial if I want to lead someday.
That makes a lot of sense. It sounds like you're already on the path to becoming a lab technician. And having a supportive boss like Mr. Shodin really helps too, right?
Agreed. And having motivated co-workers like you, Faisal and Irene, make the journey toward our goals feel more achievable. It's like we are all growing together.
Exactly. Faisal's commitment to keeping the equipment in top shape pushes me to be proud in my admin work too. We're all learning from each other.
Right. And Irene energy in marketing remind me of the importance of good client relation. It's all connected, keeping equipment in excellent condition, support the work as well.
Right? We are moving towards our own targets, but it feels our individual goals benefit. The team is a war. It's a good environment to be in.
Couldn't agree more. I think if we keep this pace, we all reach our targets sooner than we think. The teamwork really speed things up.
It does. It's nice to have personal goals, but even better to have a team that supports them. Here's to raising those targets, Mr. Agus.
Cheers to that, Anissa. Let's keep learning and supporting each other every step of the way.
Yes, let's. I'm excited to see where we'll both end up.
Same here, with hard work and teamwork, the possibilities are endless.
Mr. Agus, I've been thinking being an employee here is a unique experience. I feel valued and it's motivated.
I feel the same, Anissa. We are tasked with a lot of responsibility, and that respect goes a long way. It's rare to find that in a workplace.
Exactly. I feel like my contributions are acknowledged. It makes me want to go above and beyond in my work.
Agreed. Knowing that our boss, Mr. Shodin, trusts us to make decisions boosts my confidence. I feel like I'm making a real impact.
Yes, and it's not just about tasks. It's the freedom to learn and grow within our own. That kind of encouragement is motivating.
And having a good relationship too. And the way the team support each other is so refreshing. It's more collaborative than competitive, which approach is as an employee.
I feel the same. There's no pressure to compete. Instead, everyone is praising each other for work. It feels like a team, not just individual employees.
And having good relationship with teammates like Nur, Faisal,
Yes?
and Irene makes a big difference. Working here feels less like a job and more like being part of self-mission.
Right. Everyone has their own goals, but we are working together. As an employee, it's that the satisfying it's satisfying to see how our roles function.
Absolutely. Plus the chance to learn from
Yes?
an instructor like Mr. Hoda and from our tasks every day makes me feel like I'm continually improving.
Yes, that learning environment is something I really value here. I don't feel stagnant. There's a way to advance in my role.
Same here. And it's nice to know that our efforts are recognized. It makes all the hard work feel worthwhile.
Agreed. I think feeling valued is a big reason why I'm so invested in this job. It's fulfilling beyond just completing tasks.
Exactly, Anissa. And that fulfillment is why I'm motivated to stay and grow with this team. It's rare to feel so aligned with company's vision.
I will not agree more. This agreement with the company's values makes me feel like I belong here. It's a great feeling as an employee.
It's really is, and knowing that we are trust to contribute meaningfully keep me engaged. It's job with it feels purposeful.
Yes, purposeful is the right word. It's not just work, it's work with meaning, and I think that's why we're both coming.
Definitely, Anissa, here's to being part of a workplace that respect us and lets us grow.
Cheers to that, Mr. Agus. It's a privilege to work somewhere that values us as both employees and individuals.
Absolutely, Anissa. Here's to many more meaningful work days ahead.
Okay, well, that's wraps up our discussion for today. Thank you everyone for taking the time to listen to our thoughts and experience.
Yes, thank you. We hope you found our conversation insightful and maybe even relatable. It's always great to share perspectives on our workplace.
Absolutely, we appreciate your attention and interest in our journey as employees.
If you have any questions or thoughts, feel free to reach out. Well, we'll love to hear from you.
Thanks again for joining us, and we hope you have a wonderful day ahead.
Take care, everyone.
Take care.